in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 Can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
A very good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the third cup here, as I am joined with Protec.
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you for inviting me over.
It's great to have you here.
Yeah, it will be interesting streaming FRS with Digi from FRS. So
yeah, exactly. I'm happy that Vitaride allowed me to. So today is the first day of the playoffs. I'm not sure, Protec, but I hear a little bit of an echo. I'm not sure if the stream can hear that as well. I'm hearing myself, but anyway, we're heading into the first playoff game, so that means that instead of first to 25, we are going to go to best of threes, which means you have to win 2 maps and then you pretty much win the game. We're seeing the pistol bash here, and the rules are so that the winner of the pistol bash can choose which map. Well, they say their map plus they decide the side they want to play it on, but the loser has to reveal his map first, so that way the winner can decide to start on the loser's map, or, well, I mean, on either map and plus decide.
Yeah, so it feels like winning is even more important than... Oh, and there's the quarantine we've talked about.
Yeah, exactly. So Vitaride, I think they lost the pistol bash. Yes, it looks like it.
Yes.
And FRS will go on with peaks. So let me just quickly adjust it here on the stream for you guys, so we all will see in peaks, as well as UO Carrington. 2 very interesting maps that we haven't seen, or at least on stream yet, too much.
No, I think Pix is... No, oh no, of course Pix wasn't in a map rotation, so yeah, that's indeed interesting to see.
It wasn't a map rotation, because I remember BRN playing it.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, we missed 3 games. One of it was Vitaride, who couldn't play against us because they were busy. So yeah, we missed 3 games.
Oh, that's actually unfortunate for Vitaride then, because they didn't get to some practice, let's say, on peaks against you guys. So let's see if that comes back to bite them here.
Well, I think that they have a problem with Ixmo, and he just downloaded map pack, so I don't think he ever played peaks.
He indeed just downloaded the map pack. So let's see if that is a problem here.
It will be really difficult for Vitaride too, but let's hope they can at least make it a close game, which will be very hard. But you never know in Call of Duty.
Yeah, I mean, I think Vitaride got a little bit unlucky with their first game they had to play in the A playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, they are one of the strongest quarantine teams, so I've been here on VCOT, so we'll see if they can take FRS for a ride here. Yeah,
because I think on the first cup they were even in the final against a bird, if I'm not mistaken,
yes,
and they
exactly.
played Quarantine. So they know how to play Quarantine, that's for sure. I've seen some nades that I tried to copy, but I have no idea how they did it. I only knew they threw nades in mid-house, in a difficult spot. So yeah, they know Quarantine really well. But Peaks, yeah, it can go very hard on Peaks if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, especially when I think FRS may have prepared some nades, so we'll definitely see some of them come into action here.
Yeah, I think FRS is known for their well preparation for... I think you guys are prepared for any map.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, we tend to prepare quite thoroughly for maps. A little bit of an insight here. We were kind of expecting to Vitaride pick Quarantine against us, so yeah, it's not a surprise they picked Yo Quarantine against us.
Yeah, but they can only play it once, so maybe it would have been smarter for them to choose actually a different map. But
well, that's the thing, because I don't know. Let's say they pick it here and they lose this game. I'm not sure if it gets reset in the loser bracket. So in that sense, if it is their strongest map here on UO, it is a very good pick for them in order to like have a chance against FRS here.
I have no idea how it works with the loser bracket. I just play.
Yeah.
Maybe Snurk can enlighten us after the game. Oh, and we have to say that Snurk sometimes has ping 150, so when he misses a shot, it's ping 150.
Interesting.
And I think Ixmo is taking a tour around the map to see where everything is.
Where everything is, exactly. Alright, we'll be heading right into the game here. Vitaride versus FRS. FRS opting to go Peaks as the first map. And starting the Axis side, we have Jason's Nana, X-Rated Chevy, and Snurk against Octo Arno, Yeye, Kras, and Exmo. The best of 3 will be MR12 as well. So it's first to 13 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. Sounds about right.
What happens when you have? But it's 3 maps. Best of 3 maps, right?
Yes, exactly. So you just have to win 13 rounds, and then the map is yours, and then you go into the second map.
Oh, it's that rule. Oh, yeah.
I think there was like 4 nades landing around Octo there, and he gets taken out immediately. See, lots of smokes coming in here from FRS. Presumably, it will be into Barn now. There we go.
Ixmo first meets X-Raid in the burnt area.
Yeah, if this is his first time playing this, he will get run into like quite a lot of walls. Not expecting where the Germans already are.
It feels like I like this map because it's pretty well balanced between rushing for both sides. So you have a lot of close combat fights. Maybe that's something Vitaride can use their advantage.
Yeah.
Start pretty well.
Exactly. Oh, there we go. Vitaride. 3 quick kills in succession here, leaving FRS only 2 players alive. Chebby and Snurk. Snurk with a nice headshot there. They still have Chebby in this prime position in Barn. Not sure if Vitaride is aware of that.
I don't think so, looking at Arno and yeah.
Chebby has shot some bullets earlier though. They should know in theory, but yeah. Smoke goes out onto the A side. And yeah, will fake it.
Really smart by Snurk and Chebby. They know it's a fake.
Oh,
but they get.
Vitaride really low on the clock here. They need to get a plan down, but they've no. Oh, they did get Chebby down. I thought they killed Snurk. But there we go. Arno, 3 kills along with Pass.
In for a surprise right here. This is going to be a spicy game.
That'll certainly shock FRS a little bit awake.
Yeah, I think X-Raid was a bit too greedy for how you guys normally play there with peeking outside burn. That's not something we're used to seeing you. So maybe these guys are like, oh yeah, we should win this, so let's play a bit loose. But first round definitely for Vitaride.
Yeah, very convincing there. See lots of smokes being thrown there. This time, however, FRS not choosing to go into Barn. Oh, never mind. JV is in Barn. Absolutely lost that spot up there. Good nade coming in there onto Nana.
Xmo doesn't.
It doesn't
make
help.
a joke.
Yeah.
Not again.
See, yeah, getting tagged up by Snurg, who's sitting in the spawn area with a sniper, has a nice overview of back A. Meanwhile, trades go in the favor of Vitaride here and Burnt.
And a good headshot from Octo there.
Yeah, indeed. I didn't expect him to pick up the kill there, but good reactions from him.
3 versus 3 again. So it feels like Vitaride has at least a good chance of making it an exciting game.
Most certainly, indeed.
JB playing really patiently in barn top because there was a guy from Vitaride barn under, but
yeah, he certainly heard Octo, and Jason's will try and eliminate him. Misses the shots, however.
And I could have one go to B. They're both holding B.
Xmo pushing into dark. That's something you don't see too often. Catches Snurk completely off guard. Plants will come in. Chevy able to deny him from the top barn. Really strong position. Jason's meanwhile takes down Xmo.
Oh, in 7 seconds.
Yeah, it's not looking likely, and Chevy smartly falling back into a house, knowing that he will get pushed by Yay up top there.
Yeah, really smart play by Chevy to wait this long for the plant and then making it impossible for Vitaride to plant again. And this is what we expect from players like Chebby from FRS.
Yeah, exactly. I do hope that Vitaride are reading this a little bit. It's been twice now that Chebby has gone into the barn area. Let's see if they can start punishing that.
And I don't see that many rush nades from FRS, so maybe they've noticed that they don't tend to rush towards the burnt area. They keep their nades, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but Vitaride tend to sit really far back from the start of peaks. Maybe FRS reading into that. Let's see how they come in here. Will not find a target. Yeah, again, really being lethal on that back A there. He's been fragging out. And Arno picks down Nana.
Jason stops the A push. Maybe, just maybe, they were just trolling with the map back, and they're actually really prepared and going for the upset of the tournament.
That would be something. 200 IQ from Vitaride coming in here. S6 will take down Yeye, who was on 1 HP. It's interesting to see Vitaride. For those of you that don't know it, it's a Call of Duty 1 team, a VCOD team. And you'll often see them using the Thompson, which is something that we as UO players often never look at to play as a weapon. So it's quite fun to see them pull it out every once in a while.
And they were pretty lethal with it, with the Ixmo pushing into the burnt, the dark area actually.
Yeah, it certainly isn't a bad gun, but I mean the bar is just so much more superior in the long range and close range and everything.
Yeah, I agree there. And yeah, Arno again with time problems.
Yeah, it seems like Vitaride, they seem to really drag out these rounds, and it's not doing them a favor really, because they're using quite a lot of smokes from the start to cover themselves from barn, and which leaves them at the end of the round with no smokes left. And yeah,
That's a problem we're used to at Poker Face. We also try to smoke a lot, so I understand the problem, but they should try to push at least a bit more. But probably Ixmo in his Thompson gun, that worked pretty well.
Arno going for a quick push here onto Chevy. We'll lose the fight. I hope Vitaride, because it's the fourth round here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, exactly. Good trades coming out here for FRS. Because Vitaride, they tend to play it really far back, and they're giving a lot of map control to FRS from the start. It's the first time we see Arno pushing into barn.
It's also what we see with Snurk, with the sniper under the bridge. That's normally not the place where you want to be with a sniper, but...
I've actually seen him play there quite often.
Oh, is though.
I
haven't noticed yet.
Yeah, I think his main position back in the days was in the dark area. We see him with a nice flick onto Octa there. So yeah, he's very, familiar with the surroundings under the bridge and dark. So let's see here. X with a good spawn.
I think FRS always has a good spawn. I have. Maybe they're going to push it the corner or instant barn. It would be a lot of trouble for Vita right from the start. Ooh, and Kras.
Look at X, so much freedom. Was able to just walk out completely. Didn't see anyone though. Oh, was that a one tap from Kras?
That was a one tap, yes.
Straight in the head of Nana. Snurk cleans things up.
Of course, these guys, they know how to shoot, that's for sure. If you play Call of Duty 1 or UO, there's not much of a difference, but just the map and the sprint is an extra addition.
Exactly. Ooh, X-Ray getting caught out here. Kras sitting in that corner. Vitaride opting to go with 3 players back A. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, but now it's the most difficult part from back A to get into the A house with Snurk aiming at the entrance. Crust knows that it's a possibility, so
Yeah, but this time around Vitaride have some smokes and they're doing exactly what they're meant to do, smoking off, having Snurk having to reposition here because of the smokes. And a plant will come in very shortly.
yeah, that's really unlucky for Kras that you smoke was a bit bugged, so
Snurk, can he deny another plant? Jason pushes in.
20 seconds for Ixmo. No, you can't go there.
Should have an idea where both players are.
Axis wins.
Jason takes him down. 4-1 air for the FRS side. Nana yet to pick up a frag though.
And I think Vitaride is actually playing really well. Better than I expected, but just time management, and they should try to adapt a bit, but it's better than I expected, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's still early, and it's MR12, so we have a little bit more rounds to play with. But I'm impressed here for what I'm seeing from Vitaride so far. Good shots coming out. It's certainly not clean rounds for FRS, that's for sure. Chevy. Yeah, here we go. We see that Thompson action coming in from Vitaride.
Yeah, and they take over barn control, which is really important on peaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and their defense of FRS is so good right now. They're sitting all the way in spawn. That's a really strong position. Covering Nana behind A house. So who picks up his first frag? So yeah, our second frag, right? By the way, but
as I call him out, the man gets a double.
Normally it's the other way around.
Exactly.
The streamers call something, you go minus in the skill level.
Oh, nice 180 into X-rated there.
Again, 25 seconds on the clock, so just misses Nana there.
Decides to jump out. Jason's there to catch him though, with both of his arms and a bar. As the score leads itself to 5-1.
But we're seeing a Vitaride that is, well, it's obvious that they played in the final of the Cup 1, so if you're playing against FRS, you always think that the teams are not that strong, but they play really well, in my opinion, on this map, especially with the first timer on peaks.
Yeah, exactly. You'll never hear me say here that Vitaride is not doing anything good here.
Oh, it's just a bit of timing and rushing that's missing, but aim is really well.
With a little bit of more like preparation on this map, they could certainly do very well on this map.
Especially with Thompson. We see Octo now playing with Thompson. And, they know how to use it. But again, a 2 versus 4 situation with 120 on the clock.
Yeah.
JB sitting really patient in barn, so it's going to be a difficult round, this one.
Yeah, FRS very known for sitting back and making the enemy come to them, letting them sweat a little bit.
Yeah, with FRS you have to check every corner. That's most of the time you forget one, and that's the one where they're sitting.
Axis
So
win.
yeah, I don't think you know how it is to play against FRS, but I know.
6-1 here. Vitaride. Let's see if they can get a second round on the board here. I'd love to see them do something a lot more faster.
Yeah, they should try to contest the burnt area, especially with their Thompson control.
Yeah, exactly.
They should be able to
Maximo here. Really tough position. Chubby and Nana. That's the burn control taken care of already. X, however, here's one more in burnt, I think. Last was his teammate. Nana there, taking down Yaya. Good read there from Nana. No, and there's a second one there.
Oh yeah, they know where Cross is.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a matter of him running into someone's aim. I mean, those Nugs already peering shots at him.
And Jason is just shooting his entire mech. Shot, I think, 40 bullets on the wall at mid top.
Bit of an off angle from Nana to take down Kraz. Another round for FRS here.
They should try to change their attacking style a bit, so hopefully they use their nades and rush. Difficult to adapt on a map you don't really know, so...
Yeah. They might be able to count the amount of times they've played this map in one hand with this team, so...
There we see at least one rushing in burn. And then Nate and Nana.
Yeah, good for the trade on Ike's. Chubby again sitting in that top barn position, just listening for people to come in.
Really patient play. And so strong. I mean, you can't push him here. So you're going to need a nade to make him move. And if you want to plant, you have 0 possibilities.
Yeah, exactly. And we see here these little like angles that Vitaride aren't aware of. Snurk is just able from this north river through the windows, like little cracks, shooting at Vitaride here. Again, just coming down to map knowledge here. Vitaride not knowing every single little corner that you can peek through.
Yep, and time management is a bit of an issue, but Yaya is still alive. Was still alive.
It's traded by Arno though. He really wants Snurks to peek him here. Snurk.
Axis win.
Oh, that was...
I think that was a no-scope. The second follow-up.
Snurk is playing a really good game so far.
Yeah.
11 kills with the sniper. But yeah, that's the luxury of FRS if one player... Well, not even bad, just...
An off day.
Well, yeah, you don't have to do a lot there. Well... Nana with the good pick on the burnt corner.
Yeah, good opening for FRS here. Pushes in with Thompson.
Maybe from barn top. I know spotted him jumping, but it's too late to do anything about it.
I love these Thompson plays. Jason's mate falling into burnt here. It'll actually land behind Burnt. Players alive in favor of FRS once again.
And they cover everything right now. The burn cross is covered by Jason's. JB got barn control and Snurk in kitchen top.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for Vitaride.
Octo's kinda lost. He has to run all the way back, which will take him probably 15 seconds to even get out. So.
I hope he takes the short path.
No! Oh no, Octo!
There we go. He does find it.
But time is going to be an issue this round.
Yeah, exactly. And he still has to deal with Chebby. If Octo runs out in the open, Chebby will just get an easy kill on him.
He's made it into the burn.
No, surprisingly. Meanwhile, Arno has made it into top kitchen. Takes down Jason.
10 seconds. No, you can't.
He cannot make it to B indeed.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. I mean, they have the skill to make it really close. Well, on this map, I feel like. But just the little routes, the little shortcuts, that's unfortunate. But yeah, when I first played Tix, when I was young, I always went to A long behind this spawn building because I was afraid of the nades here. So I know how it is to play this map for the first time.
Little pro tech, afraid of the nades.
Yep.
And now he doesn't do anything else than just rush in and tanks the nades.
Life changes you.
Yeah, you're here trying to get an early pick into Burn, but he finds Burn to be completely empty, and meanwhile his teammates are falling left and right. Octo taken down very low from Chebby and Barn. And it's all on Octo, 1 HP. Just take down. They're really low there. The X-Ray is gonna come in with their own Thompson and shoot him in the back. 10-1 here.
So do we change after 13?
Well, I think it's up to the teams really if they want to continue to play the entire map. They're free to, but I mean it might be not so fun for Vitaride, for example. They just want to get it over with and get onto Yo Carrington. Question here from Hedge Ice. How would you change your strategy if you were Vitaride? Well, certainly not just giving them barn control, because I think every round in a row now Chebby has been getting into barn, and we don't see early nades from Vitaride coming in. We don't see a single spawn nade. Checking for nades. But like throwing some nades over this building right here can cause like a real trouble for Nana, for example, already to get into A house, and we just simply don't see that. Partly because they probably have no idea that you can lob a nade over that house and it'll land around A side. So yeah, I mean, the biggest reason I think Vitaride is just like, yeah, getting stomped here a little bit is simply due to not knowing the map.
I agree there, because Cross is going to jump in burnt. He checked everything, but he doesn't know that Chebby is lying here on the side. That's also a spot you should know. Well, you learn fast enough, but you'll probably die right there.
There we go, Chebby. Big fan of that corner as well, indeed. Another thing that you don't see too often, because Vitaride is probably not very used to playing with smoke grenades, is they don't use their smoke grenades in very smart positions. And that is just something for them, because I see them throwing a smoke here every round. And if anything, that is just giving them the biggest disadvantage in the entire game, because as a German, you would absolutely love it if you have a smoke that could land here. Instead, the Germans will usually just like boop it off this this house and so make it land here. But because Vitaride is throwing a smoke here, they're just allowing such an easy access into barn, and barn is like the most, I don't know, OP position in this entire map. You have such an overview here, like the easy angle to shoot everything back burns and the open field here in the street. It's, yeah, you really want to get that barn control, and I think that's something that Vitaride was really lacking.
Yeah, but I also feel like that Burnt should have been contested a bit more. I mean, their clutch fights are really good, especially with the Thompson. You have a really strong chance to win it against an MP44 in a corner combat fight. So, yeah, and then Burnt, if you play there, I think most players who play there know it's probably chaos there. But they should try to contest Burnt a little bit more, or should have, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, the first round they won was because they had burn control, and after burn control they managed to get into back A, and that way you create crossfires against the Germans, which is absolutely what you want. But after that, Vitaride got a little bit, I don't know, they didn't seem to go back A anymore, they didn't seem to win the fights back A anymore, so I don't know, good read there into Burnt.
We see X-Rated was actually really fast in Burnt, and we didn't meet anybody there, so it will be interesting to see how Vitaride is going to defend this, because I think this defending pitch is also different than you used to defend. I think you should try to be pretty aggressive in your defense, or at least push forward pretty forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Try to take barn, try to take Burnt.
Peaks is all about pretty much one side, right? Like 90% of the round is gonna go around the A bomb site, so you want to have as many advantageous positions around the A side.
Yeah, and these smokes that we see laying now, they're what you're trying to say that Vitaride should have done.
Yeah, exactly. Get a smoke onto your side, get a smoke around this bridge, and you basically create this entire wall where Vitaride, they can't see through that. Once you have control over Burnt, Barn, and A house, you just throw that wall of smokes and free plant coming in.
But yeah, has a chance here, but 2v1.
Yep. Let's stop ranting now and cast a little more, as we head actually into potentially the last round here. But there you go, a little bit of a pro tech and Ditchy rant on how to play peaks.
Yeah, it's actually interesting because when we played against you, you guys played a lot around Barn and we played a lot around Burn, so we both have a bit of a different view.
Yeah.
How you should play Call of Duty.
Exactly.
There's the anti-Russianate that
really strong position.
Octo is probably trying to go A top, and he could jump to Barn if he wants to with these smokes laying here. Just doesn't know how to jump.
Octo here. That's the fight. Against Snark, if he's able to win this, if he can convert it into a round here. Snark a little bit too fast there for Octo, pistoling him down as Arno goes down as well. There we go, 2 smokes coming in, 1 south river, 1 on A side, and you'll see like the wall it gets created automatically, and there's just nothing Cross can do because he gets smoked off completely.
With the sniper. He tagged one though, but maybe you could play around that kill.
The battle of the snipers here.
Ooh.
I shot onto Nana there, but Snark will take him down. And that'll be the first map. Let's see if they decide to continue playing it.
Looks like it.
Yeah, most likely they will.
Oh, there's the good half, but I don't know if Vitaride is up to date with the rules. I think they play in a CoD 1 Cup. I'm not sure if they play in a Rifle Cup, but Octo is jumping here, so I'm not.
Yeah, it seems like first players are just fucking around a little bit as well.
Yeah, so I think nobody knows. Are we playing or are we not playing? X-rated is shooting the pistol on Jason's.
Chebby is feeling it though. He's still going for the round.
Okay, there's the map change. Okay, yeah. So apparently you played till 13 and then next map.
Yeah, exactly. That's the concept of a BO3. It'll be potentially a lot faster than the group games because you're not playing the full 25 rounds. But if it goes to a third map, it can get quite lengthy, as we had actually, because we played the final, the full 3 maps, best of 13 was that actually?
Yeah, it was MR13 indeed, but that was so long.
Yeah.
That was, I was so tired after that. I was done with Call of Duty. Then we almost had even we lost peaks then. Now we played draw there. That was unfortunate. Remember it as if yesterday, if it was yesterday.
It was indeed a match to never forget.
But I feel like this cup is also really high level in general. I think all teams are better prepared and are better shooting overall.
Yeah, I mean, it's the third cup, so, and we see teams coming back again from like the first cup, so they're investing a little bit of time in this game. So it's nice to see them preparing for a map. For example, Bring the Heat. They had an insane amount of nades prepared and smokes prepared on your depot, for example. A map you would not even like think about to prep nades for, or well, as deep as they did.
I think their nades are really good, and yeah, now Vitaride on their favorite map and favorite side. So I'll give them a good chance to make some rounds here.
Hi Sean, how are you doing? Yeah, exactly. Carrington, Vitaride, one of their home maps on VCOT. Not all the difference on UO here.
I'm only wondering how it's with the sprint timing. They're used to playing VCOT, so you don't have a sprint, so timing could be a bit off there.
Yeah, indeed. They might not be used to the timing as well. I feel like VCOT Carrington there is a lot more camp heavy than we have on UO. There we go. We saw a change between UO Carrington and the normal Carrington. The little edge X-ray that was using here. You can actually run on this and get into MG through these windows from the roof.
But a good start from X-ray, 3 kills.
That is a good question, actually.
Pretty well. I think Xmo is also really happy to play a map he knows.
Most certainly, indeed. Oh, Cross here tries to get on the ledge of box. Maybe falls down, unfortunately for him.
And a good tag from Smirk with the MP44. But it feels like Vitaride plays much more passive this round. I think they pushed the green car in the first round, which didn't work because they met X-rated there, I think. So, and now they're playing back really well.
Yeah, you can see the setup for Vitaride because they're more familiar with it. They're a lot better in covering each other as well. So
and they quickly adapted.
Yeah, exactly. So X-ray to push in there, kills Crass, I think it was, and his teammate instantly picking up the frag, so good trades. Snurk spots a player onto B side.
It's interesting that they play with two guys around box house B. I'm not sure how you guys do that at FRS, but well, we don't do that too often.
Yeah, I mean, we tend to switch it up, but it's certainly not a bad call here for Vitaride because it's getting quite late in the round, and then double stacking into box house can be really powerful. See here, 20 seconds, and FRS seem to be wanting to make the move to be here. Jason's takes down.
They get one.
10 seconds, unless he pulls off a miracle here. This will be around for Vitaride.
Axis wins.
He gets one though.
Yeah.
But, really well defended by Vitaride here. I mean, this is what you have to do against you guys.
Yeah, pretty much, because the trades on FRS are so on point. They will always group up with two people when they're gonna push something, so the trades are always there. So if Vitaride basically does the same and make sure they have trading positions set up and crossfires, then yeah. Oh yeah. Good shot onto Snurk, taking down the sniper on FRS here. Kras, meanwhile, a very strong position in on the box ledge, peering into the rush house.
Another position, I would most certainly overlook it.
I think Octo spotted the guy prone in there, but he doesn't seem to be doing. Oh, okay. He knows there's two players there now. Smoke comes in.
Different on the teammate there.
The classic red car smokes. Oh, here we go. On the ledge. Can he pull anything off? Gets taken down through the smoke. Unfortunately. Arno, however, prime position here. Someone, meanwhile, covers his teammates back. 3v1, all on Nana. He's there, there's a player pushing him in his back, but he's unable to pick at the frag. Arno, good play around the car there.
Yeah,
Picks
really
up the
well
frag.
played. And they are ahead in the map, so yeah, they should try to continue this. And
Yeah, the German setup seems to be really working out here, and I'd love to see them keep it up. I hope they have some VCOD nades here on Carrington as well.
American side will be really interesting to see how they. I think it's their home map on CoD 1 as well. So it will be interesting to see how they push aside.
Will be indeed. FRS meanwhile creeping onto MG roof here as well as mid garden. Looking for an A play this round. As Chebby will make his way into basement. Or he does not. Heard a guy. Good pick up there. That was indeed a good nade. Unable to pick up the frag though. Crass.
Ooh.
Good nade, Nana.
And then Vitaride that pretty fast to the A push with Octo on spawn.
Chebby. Two nice frags there from top mid. And he picks up a fourth in the round here.
That was close to an ace. 4 kills.
Exactly. Thank you, Don, for hosting with 10 viewers.
Oh, so that means the beer and Immortalis game is finished.
Yeah. Could you enlighten us on what the score was in the chat?
we see here Vitaride pushed up pretty far with Xmo in Rush House.
Yeah, and yeah, meanwhile, going really aggressive with the Renju. He takes down one. Can he get the second? He does. He does get the second. Chebby good for the trade though. Like you said, Simo is indeed pushed up very hard, and he picks up Chebby. Jason's 1v4.
With the Garant. Are they going to push him? One is too hard.
I like the switch up from Vitaride. The aggression on German here.
Yeah, that's for sure the aggression. Then the B side at defense, then more around mid. It's working out pretty well so far.
Axis win.
Simo will take down Jason's on the stairs here. 3-2.
Yeah, it's for sure that Vitaride on Quarantine is a really strong team.
Yeah, they're a lot more, comfortable with the map, to say, instead of peaks.
They're cover for each other's really well.
Next here, looking to go aggressive. Unable to transfer the frag though. Misses quite some shots there.
And X-rated goes into the box house. I've met him there quite a lot.
Pushing on his own though, no backup there to help him.
It feels like a bit non-FRS town right
It
now,
does
with Nana going to the MG alone. X-rated solo pushing there.
13-7 first map, Io Carrington to Immortalis, and the second map, Germantown being 13 to Immortalis. So there we go. ERN got a little bit of a slaughter upon themselves there.
Yeah, the Carrington was okay with 13-7.
That's fine, depending
okay.
on which side they started on.
I think German when I was spectating.
And as I read the chat there for 2 seconds, I noticed the entirety of the allied side has been wiped. Chevy 1v3.
Oh, no spots him, so they know it's fake. 25 seconds left. Ooh, gets crushed though. But Octo reaches.
Panic jump here. 1 bullet in the bar.
Run Octo, don't die.
He has to go for a plant here. Everyone knows.
Axis win.
And he gets taken down from Octo. Nice shot there.
Nice shot. Yeah, and Chebby is 10-4.
Yeah, he's certainly pulling his way here. But it wasn't enough last round. Nice try regardless. 42 for Vita right here.
Nana with the trick nade to the red car.
Exactly. I think that actually took down a player quite low. Or I did not. Ooh, nice synchronized jump there on FRS and 2 sniper boxes. Again, X-Ray pushing on his own. This time, however, just get traded.
And Nana is also around the area now, so they completely let MG open and decide to go for B.
Yeah, fast throw here from Vitaride. Straight in that top mid and pushing onto the B side themselves to prevent the plant.
But Arno is in Snipe House. This is actually a nice surprise. They play really unpredictable at the moment.
Exactly.
But they don't lose anything with their unpredictability. It's not chaos or something. It's just they know what they're doing and they change it. And everybody knows how to adapt to that change. It feels like, to me at least.
Yeah, exactly. Fake coming in here from Nana. Arno should be able to tell that. Simo can just sit back and relax.
Snap knows though.
Yeah, he's seen the barrel now of Arno. That'll make it a little more difficult.
But Ixmo is still unspotted, I think. I don't think Nana knows he's mid-top, so Snurk laying on the street there, and they should try to plant it with no nades left. 20 seconds left.
Explosives planted.
Oh, Arno. Unable to catch Snurk there as he fell back. Simo, meanwhile, already on site.
It feels like he's going to stick it.
Nana should be able to prevent it. Arno takes down Snurk, but Nana takes down Simo. Oh, and they're gonna meet up here.
Oh!
Arno takes it though. Beautiful.
Really well played from Vitaride.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart from Arno to move that way.
Nana, he should have heard him, but he's unable
Axis
to
win.
react in time and get the kill. Good play from Arno there.
Afraid that Arno was running with his pistol straight into Nana, but luckily
Yeah.
he had his bar.
Exactly. 5-2 were really convincing from Vitaride.
Yeah, if they keep going, that's really important with this new MR12 in best of 3. Just win as much rounds as possible on German and then allies.
Yeah, just grind out the allied side indeed. Arno there. Technate.
X-Rated is going to the MG area this time around. Was tired of cross around box area.
Dying there, no one helping him.
But as you're watching this, are you going to say anything after this game? Like this wasn't our style of playing, or are you just the streamer right now?
I am solely the streamer. I am not rooting for everyone. I am just being objectively here. I cast as I see.
Yeah, Vitaride is playing really defensively. And it's working out. X-Rated again get taken off.
Yeah.
Not having the best character so far. Octo is a bit playing with mid under, but gets the headshots from Nana. Ok, I understand that feeling. It's just unfortunate.
Explosives
Plant will go
planted.
down. Let's see if they can clutch it out once again. The score on peaks was 13-1, I think it was.
Allies win.
Yep, yeah.
To FRS.
But it was 1-0 for Vitaride. So they were at the lead at some point.
Yeah, exactly. They
so
won the
far.
first round.
And yeah, if FRS takes here another round, I think this is a really important round to at least not make the gap too big. 5-3 is acceptable on Allied side if you start there. Arno, are you going with throw a nade or not? Yeah, he's going. He was thinking about it for some while.
There we go. I've quickly updated the scores on the bottom of the stream there, guys. Along with the maps. Oh, Octo, good shot onto Jason there. However, gets taken by my ex, who's already in box.
Oh, yeah, with the good push. He was laying there the entire time in MG, and just when Chibi is speaking mid bottom, he goes dead. Oof.
X-rated. Gets you baited on the right side of the box.
Yeah, that's so much fun. If you're playing in box house, I like to do that. It's I'm always laughing my ass off when I do that move. One of the funny things that happen in box house.
Warnock gets caught there. Leaning a little bit. Oh, Snark. It's a jumping headshot into top mid.
But yeah, it's MG.
Yeah, has been really stronger in this MZ position. Really loving it how he plays this. Switching it up with aggressiveness and passiveness.
Yeah, that's for sure. And now Snurk rotates all the way to B, so he will hear the plant when it's announced. So
Explosives planted.
There we go. Snark has lots of time here to rotate, but he decides to play from the box house.
I think that's the smartest.
Yeah. And yeah, still has
smoke left.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if he can put that to good use.
Yesterday there was a plant from BRN against Bring the Heat, and there was some problems about that plant being legal or not, but I think that it's legal, right?
It is legal, yeah. Planting on top of the bomb was legal. It was just a little bit unfortunate because the Bring the Heat player tried to make proning defuse, but I think his arms were just a tad too short and we were able to get the defuse.
Allowed, yes.
Just read the rules, guys.
Luckily, we're there for the rules. We read them carefully. I remember a rifle only cup match.
Yeah, I remember you can't go on the roofs. Yeah, again though. Taking off the head of Chebi very early in the round. Towards the south, won't do anything. Octo, that's a nice little angle there.
Oxmo with this good nade and 5 versus 1.
I think Arno has been sitting in basement the entire game, and on the 9th round he finally gets...
But the funny thing is, he's sitting the entire time in basement, but he got 10 kills.
Yeah.
And he peaks actually quite a lot from to mid garden, so I'm not sure how he does it. Well, I've seen it, but it works for him, that's for sure, with 10 kills. Holding rush house this time around.
Last smoke to be a good tackle in here onto Nana, leaving in on a sliver HP. And
we see Snurk with the bar now. He dropped a sniper. Not sure if someone else picked it up.
Oh yeah, again, just being a nuisance from the MG. It's incredible to see him play here. So good at changing up aggressive and passive.
Yeah, and they do it perfectly together, very well in sync.
I think every round he's been getting kills as well from different angles. Again,
yes.
There we go.
And then straight into MG. It's Jason's and Nana, they're pushing now. Yeah, so there he goes back to the garden.
Another angle, indeed.
And this is really difficult for Jason's to push now. And Nana with this HP, they don't know where he is, so it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, as soon as they've cleared it out, they should maybe sense that he might be in that corner.
But I don't think he's actually been spotted. Oof, Nana almost with the team kill there. And yeah, Jason's read the play.
Indeed.
But that was close with Nana shooting at JB.
Explosives planted.
Ooh, and the nade just fell short.
So sleeping a little bit there. Could have had the shot.
Scharfschütze!
Sharpshooter. 15 kills from JB. Really good game so far. He's well, not keeping FRS in the game, but
Yeah, he's certainly doing something, that's for sure. Showing off some jump skills.
Well, let's see.
6-5 here as we head into the last round of the first half.
And then we're going to see the attacking style of Vitaride.
Yeah, I hope for them they can again, yeah.
And the with MG kill. Oh, no, that is unlucky.
Works rated. Almost gets the second, but cross with a headshot takes him down. Just aggressively retaking that box house. I love it.
Just running straight into X-rated. Yeah, I think Arno was unlucky that he was just in the crossfire. Ran straight into the aim of X-rated. Jason's and Xmo are going to meet in the top.
It's gonna be interesting. Let's see if Xemo can flick to the head because he's quite low on HP. There we go. Jason's pushes in, survives with 1 HP.
Oh, but Yaya is there to
Again.
frag again. This Yaya is everywhere on the map right now.
Axis win.
And Octo takes on
7-5.
JB into Rush Garden. Nice, that's good for Vitaride getting 7 rounds here. That'll certainly help them. 6 round is what they're looking for here on the Allied side, so I'm hoping they have something prepared here on their offense.
Well, I expect quite a lot actually from Vitaride. I've seen some nades from them thrown from the green card towards mid, and what I was saying, I've tried them, but I gave up. Remember sawing that on stream that they were throwing that on the first cup, and I was like, oh, that sounds like an easy nade, but yeah. I have to admit I'm not the best nader though, so
yeah, these Recon players, they've spent hours and hours upon perfecting grenades, so
yeah, but it's so important on VCOD, and on UL we got more with smokes.
yeah, that is absolutely true indeed. See a classic FRS setup here. Snark sniping back B. X-rated, dominating in box house.
Yeah, this is the position we like to see X-Ray play. There was a time where he played a little bit more around mid, but in box house he's just unstoppable.
Ever since he knew you played there as well, he completely switched over.
No, well, I've had a lot of fun with X-Ray there.
It's alright. Quite quick here in the round on the A side.
When Arno totally caught JB off guard right there from the basement. Not sure how he got there so fast though.
Oh, Snark. You see a crucial shot and gets shot in the face because of it. Jason's good first. Let's see if he can follow up.
Explosives planted.
Is he just going to wait there, Octo? Oh, and he gets him with the headshot.
That's a bit of a lucky spray, but he will take that any day.
And at the crucial moment, they need their points fast.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
get to match point as soon as possible. And quite surprising that the first round they went to A and mid. So I think that caught FRS a bit off guard because I feel like your players tend to go to B all the time.
Yeah, it was again yeah. Even though he's on the allied side now, he does favor that MG. Last round he got a kill onto Nana there with the Thompson. Let's see what he can do this time. He's already in the German lines.
They're so fast.
I'll be able to surprise Chevy here, but Chevy doesn't get caught off guard there.
Last round he learned from Arno. But they're so fast that it's refreshing to see some plays like this.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be interesting for them to see as well where their holes all are and where they can adjust.
And we see Octo with the sniper. I haven't seen the sniper from Vitaride thus far, so I'm curious to see how they play around it.
Oh, meanwhile Samu and Arno both getting headshots there. Certainly will help out. Jason's quick frag onto Cross.
Amazing Nana. And the kill by Octo.
Nana getting a little bit too spontaneous.
They certainly dominate in the basement area these first 2 rounds of the Vitaride.
Yeah.
Octo.
These Thompsons are helping out as well, because this is a little bit of a smaller map, a little more close range fights.
And they're really fast.
Explosives
Octo
planted.
spot Snurk. And Arno just camping under the mid stairs.
It's gonna be a tough retake here for FRS.
Oh, they're going to push him with Arno middle. And there's
Jason's.
Thompson.
Yeah, there we go.
Allies
Gets
win.
completely caught off guard. I think Samo pushing into Snark there. A second
0-2.
round for Vita right here. Are you taking notes here in case you have to play FRS?
Well, more taking notes if I'm playing Vitaride. No, I think we scrimmed a lot against each other, so we kind of know how you guys play and how we can beat you guys. It's difficult, but there is always a possibility.
Certainly.
But it's good to see how Vitaride plays, that you can win from FRS with an aggressive style. But will win, they're ahead right now, so winning is not certain yet. But
Yeah. Just
yeah, and Nana dies back of mid garden, so they're already pushed really far for 130 in the map.
yeah, Cross is the lower mid.
Chubby.
Yeah.
Cross and Chibi are going. They're not going to meet.
But they
Chibby's.
do eventually. Snark meanwhile from back B takes down Samo into MG. All left onto Octo.
Axis win.
Get one shot there from Chebby.
Yeah, Chibi's really important for FRS right now,
He's feeling it right now.
and that's always scary when Chibi is feeling it.
Oh yeah, indeed. Earlier we couldn't say about Chebby keeping them in, but might be leaning towards that here. 9-6
sure,
for
yeah.
Vitaride.
And he has to, because someone has to take the lead right now for FRS. And player. Oh, but Chibi is down by Cross.
That'll certainly help out. Here we go. Yeah. Thompson in hand.
Ooh, and 4 people dead already.
Yeah.
And we're 150 in the round, and Snurk is probably sniping from back B, yeah. So
Explosives planted.
good luck, Snurk. Takes one though.
Some nice aggression here for Vitaride on all fronts. Nice to see.
They're just hunting Snurk right now.
I think Snurk, he's just looking to save his secondary here.
Yeah, and they're all searching for Snurk, but he's he's long gone at B. Yeah, he's going to save. And again, a really fast AMG mid under push. That's certainly working this far.
Yeah, indeed. FRS yet to find an answer for the MG pushes here because they're getting there within like the first 30 to 40 seconds in the round. Maybe it's time to shift over a player towards the A side. Help out Nana on MG.
Allies
Yeah,
win.
or yeah, indeed, Nana needs some help there. Maybe even from Snurk and then X-rated alone in box house. But yeah, I'm not sure how the guys are feeling.
Me neither. I'm not playing it.
Nope, they ditched you. Ditched you.
There we go. Just like we said, they're opting to go 2 into MG now. I think that is Snurk taking a peek. No, it's not. X-rated.
Oh no, it's so fast they're around MG in there.
Good nade there. Right onto Arno.
Oh yeah, indeed we see X-rated.
There we go. Those are the trades we want to see.
But Octo is preparing. He has an 8. He's calculating the angle. And
There we go. The dual setup and MG working out for FRS here. Good trades coming in.
JB with the kill on Xmo, so Octo has to kill 4 people. And they're camping now really hard with Nana laying here. Next to MGOs.
See if Octo can read it.
Axis win.
No, he cannot. Get off angle there from Nana. 10 to 7. SFRS is trying to crawl back.
Are Vitaride going for an A push? I'm curious to see how they push B this, if they're going to push B or how they do it, because yeah, the A push works out really well, so maybe the B pushes is good as well.
Well, it certainly is looking like they're gonna go for a fast play here. Or maybe not. Instead we can back off.
But they have Snurk back B again and X-rated box top. Oh, and JB
Completely caught off guard.
probably aiming and didn't saw. Yeah, under there.
These Thompsons are really ruining FRS's their days.
I was just going to ask you, what do you think of Thompson after seeing this game? Are you going to try it?
I might as well have to try it because it's looking really strong here in the hands of Vitaride. Or no. Almost catches X-rated there.
They got mid-top control now, so maybe they can play around that. And X-rated 1 HP Rish House, so...
Another Thompson kill.
Oh, and Arno planting B.
Explosives planted.
When Snurk is dead.
Yeah, X-rated 1 HP. Can the man pull it off? What's the first one?
Allies win.
Octo to finish it off.
So it's a big if, but what if Vitaride wins this map? Are we going to a third map? Or?
Yes, we are indeed going for the third map.
And
there will be a banning phase into a third map.
And that was like how we banned in that cup final, like we don't want to take Downfill, or we don't want Germantown, and then the last one that stays is...
Yeah, exactly. And this time around it'll be it's an uneven amount of maps, so there will be only one left.
Yeah, that was the problem with us.
Yeah.
I remember that we were like, okay, just play Downfill, yeah. And it looks like Octo is AFK at the moment. Oh no, he's back.
He was opening the strat book to see what else they can do here.
Let's push Toom and Rish House.
Jimmy, however, 2 kills to his name this round.
X-rated this time in basement, so they are not used to FRS playing this way with switching players around the map a lot. But
Indeed, but I guess that's FRS saying like, okay, they're not really aggressing towards B. Maybe let's only play 1B instead of playing 1 back B and 1 in box house, which seems to be working out a little bit better. Having X-rated floating around the map, helping where needed. He's a very agile player, so he can play wherever. You tell the man to play there, and he will play there and get some frags. So.
Yep, I know, I know. Just give the man a gun and he kills.
Yes. Speaking about that, gets taken down. Oh, Octo, second there coming in. And a fast fake. Jason's wasting a nade actually there. Oh, wasting. Oh. That's the double nade from FRS coming in. That doesn't do a single point of damage.
Oh, 70 seconds. They're going to run for a B.
Yeah, let's see. Can Jason's... I think he hears it. Certainly.
They don't have... Oh.
Can he deny time?
Yeah. Oh, Jason's with team kill. Almost.
Was the kill yet? That would have been terrifying because Jason is only 1 HP. Good spray coming in there. Nice crossfire from FRS.
That would have been something, the team kill there, and then
Axis
the
win.
1 HP Jason's 1v1 against the Thompson gun.
Yeah, that was a close round. Not the most comfortable victory for FRS.
Maybe Vitaride will change something now. MG is now difficult these last 3 rounds, I think, or 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, but they're still opting with Octo and... This, yeah, he's playing a good game so far, and Chibi playing really chill in basement.
Oh yeah. And his teammates are actually already in the backlines onto German spawn. This could be
Xmo, Xmo.
Yeah, indeed. Takes down Chevy from the back. It seems there's so many holes in the FRS side right now. And Vitaride are abusing all of them.
And they know exactly which are open and which are not.
Yeah, exactly.
But the interesting thing is that even though FRS changed a lot, there still are holes, and Vitaride finds them, and Octo finds Snurk here.
Explosives planted.
4 versus 1.
It looks like for every hole FRS is trying to close, there is 2 more coming open that Vitaride can abuse.
But they just know how people adapt to their pushes, it feels like, and they just know what to do, and they're on match point now.
Yeah, exactly. 12-8.
Well, this would be quite the upset, if you ask me.
It would indeed.
FRS to the loser bracket, bye bye. So far isn't it yet, but the map was obviously in the favor of FRS. But...
Yeah, exactly.
I think Vitaride will try to ban all the UO maps.
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, the map pool is so big. If FRS basically doesn't have to ban any maps except for maybe a Neuville, because, you know, VCOD players, and their Neuville would probably be quite decent as well. Here, again, just the backlines.
The B push, this is... So they are really slow on B, but is running around and...
Yeah, it's just like there is no stopping this man. He finds the hole every single round, and... Yeah. Oh, good shot there from Jason's. Just, you know...
JB is trying to keep FRS in the game with Recon cars.
Jason's in Cheb here. Let's see what I have in store. Yeah, he's in a really good after plan. Actually, all of them are in a really good after plan here. Or not, more aggressive. Takes down Jason instead of... Oh, Jebby! Nice! Let's see. Yeah, the man of the game so far for Vitaride.
He doesn't know where it's planted. Oh, the headshot through the smoke!
Through the smoke!
Oh, yeah, against Jebby. This is the 1v1 we wanted to see, and a good way to end this map, I would say.
Yeah!
I'm not sure how you feel about it, but a 1v1 between Yaya and Jebby was deserved.
Yeah, I think that is perfectly for Yaya to finish it up. And win the map for his team in such a fashion there. He's been building all these frags up to the last one. It's a beautiful sight.
With the smoke headshot on JB. After JB almost keeping them in the game. 2 kills, if I'm correct. So we get now again a pistol bash, and then the winner can ban us first, I assume.
Yes, exactly. I'm not sure what about the side I can start on. It might be that they get to pick the side I would start on. So.
Ooh, but that feels a bit
so if we
unfair to be honest. Well, if you lose that bash, you're in a really difficult position.
Yeah, exactly.
This map count, it will be banned.
Oh, this map does count. Oh, that is. Oh. Oh, okay. So the third map doesn't count, I think, is what we're... So it's only the map you pick as first map.
But it's actually quite funny that we see in the first match. Oh, that's the second match of the knockout phase where we go to the third map. So
yeah, I mean let's discuss it a little bit. If you are Vitaride, what are some maps you absolutely don't want to face FRS on right now?
Steinwell, that's for sure.
It's not in the map pool.
I'll pick up the map pool as well.
Staniel and Streets were taken out and Nerval was added.
But let's see, playoff pick. Two seconds, I'll pick it. But I assume they are okay with playing Williard, but it's against FRS, so you don't want to play it actually. So I think
I don't know about that actually. I think I would love to see that.
Okay, so Neuville was added to the list.
I think Neuville would be an insta ban for FRS though.
Yeah, I think they should try to go for Neuville, but I'm not sure how if you like Neuville to begin with, but
I mean, there's if I'm thinking straight here, there's only 2 VCOD maps that are still in, which is Neuville and Railyard.
Yeah, I think if let's see. Okay, Germantown for Vitaride straight out.
They played it in the final in the first cup, and they got slightly beaten by a birth there. But they should be capable of playing it.
But yeah, I think Euro Dalville is also an okay map for them. It's not that different from normal Dalville. Grave is different, but the way you play it, yeah, I think it's okay. Oh, the team best from Arno on this map.
What if we see a Tiger Town here?
Yeah, Tiger. Oh, and they win really convincing this pistol bash.
Yeah.
Tiger Town or Pocamp is also a possibility. I'm not sure how they are with rifles, and you play against Nana, so I think Casino should also go straight out for Vitaride.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we ban every Euro map. It's Tiger Town, and then Yeah, Casino. I think Casino should go out from Vitaride. Then Neuville out from FRS, I would assume.
Yeah.
UO Harbor. I think UO Harbor is for both teams a bit too risky, I feel like. I mean, it's not that difficult of a map, and with Vitaride playing this way with their rushing style, it could be a problem.
I've heard that Vitaride is apparently wrecking teams left, right, and center, or at least not Vitaride but Override, because Vitaride is a combination of two teams.
But then Casino, that's
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, Nana earlier has said that Vitaride has been absolutely wrecking teams on the normal harbor in VCOD, so...
oh yeah, and this is what we predicted, Neuville and Casino first bans out.
Yeah, exactly.
That leaves, let's see, this one is... Okay, so we got, is there already ban? No. So we got Downfield, Depot, Harbor, Poke, Imperial, Tiger Town, and Germantown. So yeah, I think they will try to go with CoD 1 map or something close to it. So I think they'll ban Germantown out. Oh, they ban Depot actually.
They banned
That's,
Depot.
yeah, it's yeah. Oh, in Tiger Town, yeah, smart from.
Yeah, FRS is just banning out all the VCOD maps here. I absolutely want to play a UO map.
Pussy, yeah. But banned
Axis
here, but
win.
Railyard is left, Germantown, Downfall, New Harbor, so one of those will be it. Could go to a Railyard actually. With
It certainly could indeed.
Germantown, ban Downville.
I think the map went to was it 913? Was it 1013?
Yes.
Okay.
9, yeah. Harbor out, yeah. There. So Poke Camp, Brilliard, and Germantown. It would be fun to see. I think you guys are on Brilliard, the best team on UO.
Well, it's not up to me to say such things, but
well, we've played against a lot of, and I think. I think everybody's a bit lost right now.
so Rail Power Camp, it's UO Power Camp, and Germantown. I think for Vitaride's sake, they should ban Power Camp.
Yeah, I don't think you wanna try to compete with Snurk with the sniper and Nana with the rifle on.
Yeah.
But maybe they have something else in store and rush completely the Germantown then. So it's between Pokemon and Rilliard. Yeah. Which one do you think you'll pick?
I mean, to be fair, based on the fact that Vitaride is a VCOD team and VCOD teams know damn well how to play Rayliard, I think FRS should pick UO Power Camp here.
But do you think UO Power Camp is that different from
normal Power Camp?
Yeah. The roofs are a little bit different, but if Vitaride decides to rush everything, it doesn't really matter how you play around the roofs.
No, that's true, but is Power Camp really a rush map though?
Well, yeah, I think you could actually, but people still have to discover it. I think there was a team that did it against us once, and that worked out pretty well. We've tried it also. So I think Pokemon could actually be a really fast map if teams decide to and dodge the nades and know how to throw the nades and time the nades. Yeah, and it is in the style of Vitaride, so
I think FRS is breaking their heads now on what to play.
Yeah, I think they are a bit shocked, to be honest, about this Vitaride on Carrington.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've played Vitaride in the Cup 2 on Stanyo, and that was also the first time playing Stanyo, so I'm surprised about how. Okay, let's go Rilliard. Well. Let's see.
This is gonna be exciting. There we go.
Now we got again a pistol bash for the side, right?
I would assume so. Yeah.
This pistol bash is going to be so important.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna quickly take a toilet break though while everyone is readying up, so I'll be right back in a minute.
Okay. Yeah. So what's it going to be? No, it's a third map, yeah. You want PB for bending phase. So yeah, they're checking the rules right now for if there's going to be another pistol bash. No, Vitaride would have chosen another map if they knew they had to ban pistol bash again. But yeah, they won the pistol bash quite confident, so I don't think they're scared.
Yeah.
They're checking the rules right now.
Yeah.
If they have to do a pistol bash again. We will never be in a position like this to even think about pistol bash wins. So.
Well, to be fair, I don't think FRS can count the amount of pistol bashes they won on one hand. So.
Oh really? Oh, that's surprising. Yeah, it's interesting to see. Yesterday we played against Immortales, and I think they also won the first bash against us. So we're 3 teams out of the semis from last cup can't pistol bash. I think we can confirm that right now. But yeah, it's not in the rules right now. So FRS takes the German side. Well, takes. Yeah, I'm not sure how you feel about it, but that last pistol bash, it deserved to go to Vitaride from up side pick, I think.
Well, it is the logical option, like, who was it? Who said it? Like Kras, it is the logical option indeed. Also because it's nowhere in the rules, I mean, it's just good sportsmanship to not like whine about, we want to start sides or whatever. So,
yeah, and, oh, sorry, it was booked, but, yeah, I think FRS had the last ban with Rilliard. They went for let's go with Rilliard, so they had the last ban.
yeah.
Yeah, then the pistol bash for who's going to ban first is totally useless. Because if you have to, well, not useless, but you have to, you can ban as first, but the other can pick the second mob. So.
No, because Snurk actually said the winner of the pistol bash can decide who starts banning first.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
Then
so just so you all know that if you start to ban first, the other team will have the choice for the map at last. Let's see here. Smoke's coming out from Vitaride. Did you rewatch the stream yesterday or not?
I was going to, but today I was first training again, so didn't have the time yet. But yeah, Rilliard is not. It's not my favorite map, that's for sure. I know also Gonna absolutely hates this map. I think we both agree that this should have been the map map pool, but I'm sorry about that. But yeah, if we see how FRS plays it, X-Rated is basically doing nothing, just waiting for the sound of the plant and then throws the nade.
Yeah, exactly. The anti-plant nade. But I recommend you watch it back because we were ranting a little bit on your smokes and not using them at all.
Yeah, we've thought about smokes, and we obviously use them different than how you guys use them. That's for sure. But we had a plan, but that was just a plan. In the end.
Lots of smokes coming in here from Vitaride.
JB gets a nade straight on it on prison.
Nana gets hit as well. That's really good off angle here on Cherby.
Well, the plant in the corner, so it doesn't take him down.
And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly how VCOD Railyard is played. Lots of smokes and the Russians will push up into the ruins. They're playing literally textbook VCOD Railyard here.
And they should. It's a heavily Russian map, I would say. I'm not sure how you think about it, but the funny thing is, yesterday it was for Immortalis and it's totally different. But that's because we both are not Railyard players. But yeah, they should. I'm not sure how many points you think Vitaride will get, but
we see some aggression here coming in from but like ideally, I would say it's a 9-3 for the Russians. Actually, they're really shining here. 2 kills in quick succession here. Taking over woods, and it'll be Jason's and Snurk holding B here. Jason's decides to be aggressive. You won't see that well. And he picks up the double headshot.
Jason's and aggressiveness, that's something new. I think from all the FRS players that are still left from the old FRS, I think Jason's is the most FRS good, so to say, with playing the slowest in PCWs in general. So seeing him play aggressive is surprising.
Oh yeah, certainly. Maybe it's the third map, shaking something awake in him.
Octo with a really fast move, and then
oh, he does get a second one there. I don't think he should have been allowed to get a second one there.
Oh, the headshot on Chaby.
That was indeed really nice there. Snark with the plant nade will, however, not hit the Russian because they were not on the plant anymore. 2v2.
It's also rotating towards the A side. Both of the teams have no idea where the others are right now, I feel like.
No, indeed. They're both literally just waiting for another player to make a mistake here. Not showing a single thing. Snark here between the barrels. Misses the shots onto Cross, and he will take a little bit of damage because of the plant comes in for the Russians. And Vitra decide to stay close to ruins. They both have PPSHs, so it does make sense in some way. They have no long-range weapons.
Oh, and Snurk with the sniper is dangerous, yes, but when Jason, I think Jason's is done. Just like Carrington wasn't my best performance, but now I have to show up, and the K from.
I think Jason is a little bit confused as well as to what just happened there. Getting nade into campus corner and gets a nice headshot in there onto Krasinelli. Good retake there.
Yeah, and waiting till Yaya steps up from his counter performance. We're expecting maybe a lot of him from him now, but we've seen what he can do to a team, so hopefully he'll get off that 0 real fast.
Arno there. He's into the alley. Checking with some good tags there onto the tank up player.
So what do you think of Jason's playing around the B area? Normally that's your spot, so
Well, yeah, I mean, someone has to do it, right? It's the job no one really likes to do, but someone has to. I personally don't really mind it, but yeah, I think Jason's used to play B back in the days as well, so surely he doesn't mind going back to his roots.
that's a really patient place to be.
Axis win.
When JB gets the kill there.
Yes, indeed. 3-1 here for Vitaride. After the first round, I was expecting.
That first round was really convincing.
Yeah,
I think it was a 4 versus 1.
From there, it's not been crumbling. It's always been quite close, but
yeah, in the games like this, you have to be a bit lucky that everything just falls your way. It could have gone to Vitaride just as easily, with the 3's even almost close to 4-0 lead, but.
yes, exactly. Actually, interesting position, just proning on the 8 tank. Gets a little bit aggressive now. Spots the player MG. Decides to back on. He'll be the first point of contact, but Kras decides to say no. And he just pushes in there. He gets a second one onto Nana. Snurk finally takes him down. Big Semo meanwhile takes down Chebby with the MG. That's a Davey play right there, right?
Yeah, but the MG, but the Kras play is also a Davey play with the PPH, and then running and unaimed headshots. They hold all the way back in Tankle, but Jason's already in use.
It's gonna be a difficult retake for FRS.
Yeah, this is what Rilliards makes it such a difficult map once the bomb is planted.
Allies win.
Good team play coming out here from Vitaride. See here if FRS decides to shift up again and get some aggression into woods.
Yeah, those 2 rounds that X-Rated tried to push there were really strong.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a very common thing on VCOD to push into woods, but because you have those smokes here, that's absolutely a viable thing to do, and it's worked out twice now. So,
but this time Nana is playing around the bomb instead of X-Rated, and the rest are playing really far back.
yeah, I think Nana. He's played 4 rounds into Ali now with the rifle, and he's yet to pick up a frag. So. He changes it up.
The really nice trick nade from Octo on his face. So yeah, that's what the VCOD players know for sure. Is nades without cooking, but perfectly timed.
Now look at this. X-Rated already low on HP. Nana is half HP. I think they have a player in campers. Yeah, it's Chevy. Gets naded as well. This setup, however, looking really stronger for Vitaride. For FRS rather.
And poor Jason's just sitting there. Nothing happening.
Oh, he loves it.
Oh!
Bit of a team kill coming in. I think Nana was dead regardless because there was literally a nade planted underneath him. Let's spots the barrel. Is he gonna go and push for it? Oh, he gets spotted out. But gets the frag regardless.
The second one and the third one.
The third, yeah.
20 seconds left.
Brave peeker from Snark. Has to play with his life, but a nade from Jason's comes in.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that Jason is actually on top right now with 8 kills, but he's playing around B and hasn't seen a lot of action.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, because you're always gonna be last alive, so you're gonna have a lot of like late round frags where the plant is already down and you'll have to retake it. So in that sense, you can get some nice frags, but they're not necessarily the most impactful of the round, to say.
Yeah, you get
Oh my god, an absolute slaughter, as we see here on the A-bomb side.
Ooh. Nana almost trapped between his own nade. But Yaya can pick up his first kill now, so I think that would mentally boost him. I'm not sure if you feel a difference, but I always hate being on the 0.
Yeah, you always want to get rid of that as soon as possible, right?
I mean, even going from 0-9 to 1-9 is such a mental change for me.
It does indeed. Now imagine if you get a bash kill as your first bash, or your
Oof.
first kill.
I think I would be hyped and jumpy on the desk, and then I'm ready to go. Rush straight without smokes, bum, dead, headshot. End game. Ooh, Jason's is actually lying on the bay bomb.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way Vitaride will expect this. Jason's shit. He saw the player. Maybe actually spotting him out as well. I don't think they have an idea. He's already on the ledge, and there we go. Picks up the first.
There he goes. Oh, and he tags him.
Nice tag onto Snurk indeed.
Axis win.
Oh, that deserved to be a kill, to be honest.
I agree.
You do a move like that end tag him.
Yeah, that deserves a kill for sure.
Yeah, Vitaride. That last round didn't work out.
As they wanted to indeed.
And these smokes from Vitaride are
Questionable, to say the least.
Yeah, those two in the alley are both from Vitaride, and they're absolutely useless. They could be from us.
No comment on that. Meanwhile, we see Vitaride going for an absolutely fast. Maybe that was all a distraction, you know, 2 bad smokes and they explode onto beer, and well, it seems to have worked out.
They got us at least.
They certainly got us indeed.
And normally we see a fast rotation from FRS. Well, when we played it against you, but I didn't read it, so the smokes worked. That's and it feels like these VCOD players are just faster when they run. I don't know why. But on Carrington...
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it was beautiful to see, to say the least.
And Octo is going fast now, 3 kills. 2 rounds, so that 0 mentally changed him.
Yeah, indeed. Vitaride here opting to go 3 into woods.
And these smokes again.
Pops him in an aircraft for 1. Can he get up a second? He does indeed. Good frags here from Vitaride. That'll certainly help. And there we go. They're already in campus corner. Nades might come in here from FRS. Mike goes down.
Ooh, and Chibi can't connect there quite yet.
But that's really struggling here when Vitaride decides to pick up the pace, it seems.
Yeah, and FRS tried to mirror it with 2 rushing woods, but Cross going over that ledge and then coming in the back or from Tenko. I'm not sure where he came from, but that worked out so beautifully.
Yeah.
Jason's.
Was a good play from Cross to straight up jump down. That's like the most pro-tech play you can do right there.
Yep. I'm not gonna say how much I've taken fall damage on Casino or from this ledge, but
Allies win.
Jason's unable to pick up the round here. Tough task though.
it was unlucky that he was 1 HP. Maybe with Cross and Xmo also at 1 HP you had a chance if he was full HP, but
Yeah,
unfortunate.
exactly. Time was taken low as well though, so. Anyway, we see another B play coming out here from Vitaride.
Well, not yet, but they're fast. And Octo holding across now, but
Oh,
no
yeah.
cross.
Gets the opening onto Jason's. Straight here.
Oh, yeah. So it is a bit trapped here, but it's an motion against the oof, and he gets
There decides to go aggressive on it. Able to pick out Arnold. Can he get the second? He does indeed. All left to Octo.
totally forgot his Carrington game and is just doing what he does best. Oh, it
Yep.
wasn't that Carrington was just that Vitaride was just macro playing better, but X-Rated is doing what he does best, getting double kills in difficult
Absolutely
situations.
Octo are looking for a frag before he gets that bomb down, but gives away his position. Oh, nice shot onto Nana there. Some nice movement coming out here.
Ooh,
Spots.
red play, but
I thought he was going to fall to his death there.
yeah, it's unfortunate when you fall with the motion against an MP44.
Yeah, exactly. I think there was X-Rated. Is that an ace? That is an ace right there from X-Rated.
Oh, and that's the really important time because 5-5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Vitaride should try to do another fast round if they're possible, of course. But
See if Yana Rada can pick up a kill on Jason's, but I think Jason's, he decides to play really passive this round.
yeah, it's important that they don't lose the beep control that fast as they did last round. I mean, you can't expect X-Rated to ace every round.
That timing from the nade of Nana was insane. It was an Imperial nade, but as soon as it exploded, a player came out of woods.
Yeah, that's those moments you're at Call of Duty.
Yeah, here. Trying to fight long range with the PPSH against back ruins from Hotel. I don't know how it is on the poker faces side, but with us, we always seem to everyone playing rifles rather than a PPSH, and it's like X-Rated picking up the PPSH because he feels like someone has to do it.
Yeah, on Railyard it's a bit different. Normally we have a lot of rifle players, of course, with Dano prefers it as well, and I think Gona and me are like on this map, okay, yeah. Fuck it, take the PPS and rush and hope for the best. So we don't mind playing, and Davey of course is also really well with the PPH. So yeah, on this map it's not really a problem.
Win.
Yeah, you guys tend to play a little more closer than we do on the Russian side. We tend to pick off a little bit from far away.
Yeah, we like on Railyard for sure, but we like to do fast, push, fast, high-paced games. I think that's where we are the best, but it needs to be coordinated, and that's not always on point.
Let's not go into that, or we'll be gone the entire evening.
Yep, yeah, we have ups and downs. Oh, and Snurk takes Octo down there, so yeah. Free shot.
Snurk is just fast on those reactions, but Vitaride quick to trade though. Yeah, here.
Yeah, he started a bit slow, but he certainly picked up the pace now. Good kills.
Nana, can you escape from the 71 bullets?
This is the place we like at Poker Faces.
That looks so weird on my screen. It looked like he completely wallbanged in through that wood.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that was indeed. I was also thinking, you can't shoot through it. Really strange. But I think it was that Nana went up a bit with his head and then
Yeah, it could be. He
last
must have been
bullet
really
hit him.
low as well. Jason's here.
Reached it perfectly though.
I wonder if EIA is just gonna push into ruins here.
Oh, it looks like it.
And there we go.
The
Jason's
headshot.
Good play from Jason there. As we finish the first half, 8-4 in favor of FRS. Strong German side here.
Yeah, but now we're going to see the defense of a FICO team. I think maybe defense is on really are the same as, I'm not sure how you agree with that, but it doesn't feel that different from FICO, right? Or am I missing something?
Well, you have a lot more options on the German side. You can push in woods, for example, because of those smokes. But what I'm expecting here from Vitaride is I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot.
What they're going to do, but they're going to for a rush, or at least close to the tank. But they're rushing. X-rated is just so good in those clutch fights, 2v1.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I was talking about 5 minutes ago. Everyone on the FRS side likes to play the rifle, and then you have X-rated with the BPSH. He's doing an absolutely great job, and we see some nice team play coming out here between Nana and Cherby and Woods.
Oh, Arno with a really good spot there. What did Activision smoke?
Explosives planted.
Yeah, but of course with Nana on your team, yeah, you should then always give him a rifle. Normally when you play, of course, also more of a rifle player. Snurk Sniper and Chibi, yeah. Give Chibi the poker ref and it's fine.
Yeah, he's pulled off quite some nice things. I don't know, we'll pick up an easy frag on Sunana here, but I don't think he expects Chevy and Woods, does he?
Allies win.
Headshot. Yeah, now it's going to be scary.
Yeah, I think
double guns.
Nana on this map is just like, I think he's been playing on this ledge on the Russian side his entire life because he's so fucking insane at it.
Yeah, I've heard stories, yeah. Yeah, I know. I think the second game I played, I mixed against Nana on Danville and he was playing Orv. And that was also really insane, so...
Good nade there from Nana. Ooh, Octo getting taken down really low. Regardless, he will continue to push. Get some good tags onto Nana there. Meanwhile, Arnold pushing into B as well. Loses the fight to X-rated.
Yeah, FRS is showing again why they're the favorite now. I mean, they bounced mentally pretty well back from the quarantine episode.
Did Arno die against X-rated? Oh.
Allies win.
Do you think Vitaride knew that FRS plays really so much, or is it just unlucky and they thought, oh, VCOD map?
It's difficult to say really because I think we've only played Vitaride once, and that's like a few months ago. So it's difficult to say really. I think Vitaride in general doesn't really have a very good idea on how good certain UO teams are on certain maps. But I mean, if you have the choice, they didn't have a choice really, but they left in a VCOP map there, and FRS chose to play the VCOP map. So if you're Vitaride, you should be happy here anyway.
Yeah, indeed. I think they were happy with the draw than the Russian side, but it's just. I think some clutch fights were also just fell the good way for FRS.
Oh,
Silent ladder.
sneak.
Yeah, I tried that yesterday against Limeworks and I made it all the way to the top after 10 minutes and then Limeworks is a pump. I think by.
I'm just confused that Octo did that with a rifle rather than an
Yeah.
MP.
Oh,
nice team
That's
fight out there. Vitaride
Oh,
is just
so-
pushing it here.
so aggressive with his rifle.
I don't know if that's Vitaride saying we want to get it over with, or if this is some kind of strat, but
Well, they're 3 versus 2 right now, so 3 versus 1 actually, so.
Axis win.
there we go. Good spray coming out there from Yaya and Kraz.
The 19 kills from X-Rated, who's. I think almost all his kills were either an ace or double kills. Clutch fights.
Yeah, exactly. He's also really good at entrying for his team, so
Yeah, it's great to have when you have this many rifle players or players who like to sit back a bit more, and then you have an X-Rated who gets, well, this game double kills then with opening frags, then yeah, it's perfect.
Arno and B here taking down presumably Jason's, exactly, quite low. Octo again, getting aggressive with that rifle, really not a big fan.
Ooh, but Jason's gets Arno on B, so B should be open.
See here, does Chebby have an idea there's a guy literally sitting in the corner next to them? Seems like X has a very good idea. Oh, he just sees the player and he gets him right with a nade in the face. Vitaride, however, responding with 2 kills of their own, bringing it 1 man in favor.
And this German side from Vitaride so far looks different than UO style, but it's working out.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
Chebby,
Chebby.
nice shot. I think there was a headshot onto Kraz there.
That's a solo, yeah.
Chebby, does he expect Simo to come in from the back though? Tags him up.
This is such an important round.
Semo still has a nade though, so if Chebby tries to get quick here with the nades, walks him out. There we go, nade will come in. And we'll take down Chebby as well. Good save on the nade there.
10-6.
Yeah, exactly. 10-6. Vitaride creeping up.
Yeah, and this time Kraz is showing up for good. Last quarantine it was mostly Yaya. Well, it was obviously a team effort, but Yaya was there leading the team towards the victory, and now it's Kraz. But the same is for FRS with X-Rated. Really fragging well.
Yeah, exactly. FRS here deciding to go for a fast plant.
Explosives planted.
Then they would have been cooked a little longer. There would have been certainly the kill on Jason's a little earlier. And maybe the deny of the plant. X-rated with a good nade here to the A tank. Look at Vitaride, they're all around A tank already ready to retake.
When the Tokarev banana, what are we seeing here?
Does get 2 kills, can he get a third? No, he gets denied. Should be good frag there onto Octo, leaving Kraz in a 1v3 Mix up health box, and Chebby certainly heard those. And he's just buying time here, trying to run away.
Yeah, it's really difficult for Cross. Time
Allies
ticking
win.
and X-rated.
From the
Good
back.
21.
11-6 here. X-rated indeed, having a very good performance here on Rayliard. Anti-Rush Knight coming in here from Nana. Vitaride, however, don't decide to go and rush in.
Ooh, and Arno spots one will be, so X-rated this time B. Oh, Arno.
Loses the fight on B. How does Oh, never mind, they're on the German side. I was so confused there for a second.
This fast, yeah. Well,
Oh, Octo. Oh, Nana! Beautiful return kill to Octo. And Kras taking down just Jason's and Nana in quick succession with the headshots. X-Rated, however, though, continues to brawl onto their B side and will presumably go down here with a B plant. Yeah, can he deny it? Raid is broken, and he gets the frag. Will they get a fast diffusion?
Chibi is far away and Snurk. Oh, the smokes weren't just that.
Allies win.
That's unlucky there.
Yeah, that's indeed really unlucky. Smoke's really not working out in favor of Vitaride there. Oof. 12-6, match point here for FRS on this third map. X-Rated with a really strong nade there onto both Yaya and Ximo. Both rather low on HP. Ximo goes down to Chevy from Woods. It's okay.
And the pistol fight between Octo and Nana.
Getting lots of damage here this round.
Ooh, 2 versus 1. Chevy, the 1 versus 1 match point. It's not the 1v1 between Yaya and Chevy, but
Indeed, could have seen a return from last round. Chevy going for the fake, but Arno decides to go the long way around.
I don't think Chevy is expecting this.
The longer Arno can stay away, the more he keeps Chevy guessing, so...
But do you ever get Chevy to guess? I feel like
Axis
wins.
ooh, perfectly played by Arno. This rotation totally caught Chevy off guard.
Yeah, exactly. The long rotation working out in favor of Vita right here. Good play from Arno.
I need 5. What will happen if it's 12-12?
Then we will
Hypothetically,
most likely go to overtime.
Ooh, Octo decides to jump over the box to save, to escape the nade. But
Jason's here taking down the hero of last round. And seems like a B play coming in from FRS here. Ooh, Jason's quick flick there onto Yeye. Looking for his third here.
Explosives planted.
Octo is still in woods, trying to see if he can find something. Kras meanwhile takes down X-Rated, Chevy with the return onto Octo in Timefall. It's looking grim here for Vitaride.
yeah, it's this plant on B. But the apartment is so difficult to retake. It's well, Kras, you're the man of this map, but
And Kras finishes it off with a death nade. Jason's there finishing it off with a 3k. GG's well played from the first Recon squad. A little bit
Well-
shaky on Carrington, but and an absolute
Yeah.
blast on peaks.
The Carrington, I think the Carrington will give a lot of other teams hope. I mean, it is possible to at least get the FRS shaking. So
Axis
I
win.
think it's good for the progression of the cup that this happened. But yeah,
Yeah,
in the end.
exactly. And I'm sure tomorrow some people over lunch will have a look back at the demo, what exactly happened in FRS, and see if they can find the spots there and see if they can block them
Yeah,
or
the
fill up the
Tommy.
holes. Anyway, as we can wrap this up, I would like to thank you all for watching, following, and all that yada yada. You all know this. Anything else you'd like to say, Protech?
No, thank you for inviting me, and it was a really nice game to watch. So
Thank you for joining me. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Hopefully we'll get to stream some more games in the next couple of days. I'm looking forward to hopefully stream everything, so make sure to not plan everything at the same time as happened today. But hey, we got it covered as well. Thank you, Dom, for streaming the other game. And I wish you all a very good night and a good night of sleep. Bye bye.